Well, howdy, howdy. It's part two, apparently, of a short talk at a park with an old guy. I rewatched, I guess, edited. Actually, I didn't edit anything. I just watched my video to see if I still agreed with what I had to say. It's like, hey, who wrote this junk? Oh, that was me. Anyway, you can see the sun's getting ready to go down, and I'm going to get all bright in my eyes here real quick. But anyhow, I just wanted to pass on something to you real quick. Have you ever heard of a bail-in? Do you know what a bail-in is? I didn't. I was listening to some interesting news about what might be coming up. The banks are horribly leveraged against their real estate loans, which have proven to be a bad investment, which means, as an example, there was one, and I'm kind of making these numbers up because I can't remember, but it was, I believe, in a large city back in the Midwest, 105 or 120 million dollar building that had gone vacant, probably due to, say, all the unrest on the streets down below, and turning the streets into a war zone down below. Who's going to come into the building anymore? Anyway, the thing's for sale, and I think it was in St. Louis. It was selling for $7 million. Well, guess what? Somebody's holding the note on that. That's a banker. So last time this happened in 2008, there was called a bailout, which meant that the government came in and guaranteed all the losses that these knuckleheads had incurred because they don't know how to invest. Well, they thought the real estate market was going to last forever and that it was a golden deal they couldn't lose. Wrong. And so anyway, all those notes are coming due, and guess what? Those buildings don't have the value. You can't get the value out of them. So when they essentially have to foreclose on, say, $100 million loan or whatever the thing is, I mean, they might be able to turn around and sell the thing for 5, 10, 15 million, maybe, if they're lucky. But who's going to buy it if it's in one of these war zones, right? So anyhow, a bailout is when the government comes in. A bail-in, you know what that is? You pay. The depositors in the bank, the bank can now, shall we say, abscond with your funds, and I hope you get it back someday. I don't know how this works, but they're taking your funds, your dollars you've deposited that you have on hand, and using them to make their debts good. That's on the table. That's the new law, and it's going to happen. The banks are going to fail. The dollar's going to collapse, and that's just for starters. Hang on, buckle in, put on your helmet. It's going to be a wild ride. Crazy, too. Besides being corrupt as hell. Have a good day.